You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, and I'm coming at you with another live stream. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, talking to my supporters right now. Definitely talking to my supporters. I appreciate y'all for real. Like, for real, for real. Hey, look here. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing because a lot of you is winning in multitude of ways. A lot of you is winning in multitude of ways. Zats, get ready for your next step, Zats. Photography by Zats. Get ready for your next step. There's a lot of interesting things going on in Orlando for you. Before the year's over with, Brother Zats, you're going to see a lot of things happening for you and your lady. To the point that the things we talk about is going to happen around the corner. Florida has changed that man's life. It has changed his life. And I'm glad that the Most High used me to help change that man's life. When I look at everything that's going on in society, how you doing, Marilyn Edwards? Good to see you. We got a member in the house. When I look at everything that's going on in society, I look at the support that a lot of you bring, I appreciate it. It motivates me more to do better. It shows that there are people out here that want to see you win. Not everybody is against you. And I want to say that to you, Brother Zach, because you took the initiative to leave New York. You trust the Most High. You trust your brother Rollo to come through. And because you trust me and believed in me, the Most High seen the gifts that you present. And I remember telling you, I said, fam, you're going to do your thing at the service, yet your big thing with your photography, it will take time. And I said, brother, you're going to have a business with a lady. And it came to fruition. Brother Darrell, I talked to you a few times. It's your winning season. You and the person you're getting to know, they're going to be doing some big things together. It's your winning season, Darrell. It's definitely your winning season. All the things you've been through in life as a man, you're going to reap the benefits going into the following year. You will be a millionaire. Brother Zach, you're on your way to being that real soon. Darrell, you're going to be a millionaire around the corner, man. The way you talk, the way you do things, yeah. You'll be the first one in your family to become a millionaire. Marilyn Edwards, you and the hubby, you and the fam going to be seeing some great things. You're already successful. I know you're successful already. I know you're successful. You work very hard to get where you're at. And to see you show some love to the channel, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. To you and the family. And when the time comes, I'm looking forward to meeting some of you. Because it's like we can't be who we are without the chat, without those who support. We would not have a channel if it wasn't for you ladies. Ladies, I can't express enough to say how much you help the channel. A lot of ladies have helped a lot of men's channels on the back end. And some of them got disrespected. Well, over here, that's not what I do. Them brothers don't do it too. And Reverend Edwards, y'all keep doing your thing. You're gonna be multi-millionaires. You and your family gonna be multi-millionaires, opening up businesses, more businesses down the road. I know that property is going up for y'all on the up and up. And I just want to say, keep on doing it. Encourage your family to know that while you're doing great, you're going to be doing greater. So salute to you ladies is getting into it. Salute to you ladies, salute to your hubbies for believing in their wives, because you need that wife or lady you're dealing with. She needs that push. She needs to know her man trusts her and believes in her and will make opportunities for their family. So let's get to Ringo TV reactions. You have helped more than enough, Ringo. And I appreciate you sharing the content of mine on your platform, coming on the platform, supporting. Great things are coming to you, of course. And we're looking forward to you reaching that goal in operations for not only your family, also for those whom you're going to break bread with and get this real situation going on. So keep going, because you're in the right place, in the right state, and now your mind has expanded beyond imaginary doubt. Brainwaves of Ice Topic LLC, keep doing your thing, fam. Appreciate the support. Allow me to come on your platform. You come on my platform. We are dynamic duo. Marengo come on. We are trifecta. You know what I'm saying? No doubt about it. You bring a lot of energy to the internet too. A lot, man. And it's just a combination that nobody has seen in a long time. So I say that to say, get ready for your next step. It's going to be a big thing, man. You're going to be very, very busy. Very, very, very busy. It's your winning season. Miss TT, you know who you are. Thank you for the contributions and the support. And know that you got something going on your platform. Keep posting when you can. I know you're a busy lady. A responsible lady too, I may add as well. You have great taste when it comes to content. And I say that because I like when you break down stuff with your vlogs. So keep on doing your thing, and hopefully one of these days we will connect and talk, you know, and have that conversation when you're ready. Trending with Sharice. Salute to your husband. Salute to you and what you do. You have a great Charles Mastic type of way of doing things when it comes to your content. And you're great at editing your thumbnails. It's off the chain. And I can tell that you've been doing it for a long time. Keep up the great work. Thank you for the support, the contribution here and there. I know you're putting a lot of work in Amazon right now. You in Real Topics might as well add on to it. Because both of your sisters be putting on a lot of work, a lot of time, dedication for your family. True young ladies doing their thing. Salute to you young ladies doing your thing. Carla, Mrs. North Kakalaki. I haven't seen you in a minute. I know you're a busy lady, so thank you for the support and contribution. Keep doing your thing. You are highly appreciated over here and over the other platforms. But I just want to say to you, sis, to you, your man, your family, keep doing your thing. It's that time. That production you always ask for will come to fruition. Yeah, that you got going on right now with you and the fam. Definitely gonna come to fruition. So now we go to Offer P777. Sis, you are a no nonsense lady. You keep it real always. No sugarcoating. Old school for real. The type of lady that you could talk with and will let you know about yourself and what's going on. I appreciate the support. I'm glad to see your channel growing too. You're getting the numbers you deserve. And all I can tell you is that for you to come and the Tractor Show not only support, bring out information, challenge the talking points. That's a sharp sister right there. You and Courtney, sharp. All the ladies, you're sharp in your own way. And so, Courtney, you already know, that's my big sis right there. Like, it's not too many ladies like that these days. There's only a few far between of Daughters of Zion who have that elite type of conversation where you don't have to say too much as a man, you know what I'm saying? And so sometimes it's good to listen to a lady, especially when it comes to them, because it's just, those conversations very, very rare nowadays. So thank y'all ladies for your support in a multitude of ways. We have also Forever Studios. You have top notch when it comes to videos, Forever Studios. And I'm looking forward to seeing you produce this track for me. And once I get it worked out and I send you the track, you have my full support, man. I want you to be featured in the track. You in the building right now, appreciate it. I see you in the chat. Hardworking man. Traveling man, a true traveling man. I gotta give it to you. You're a true traveling man. You have traveled a lot of places this year. You self-made. You take care of your business. You run into a different type of ladies, functions, and still spend time, on our platforms. And I appreciate that, man, for real, for real. You already one door into being a millionaire if you're not already a secret millionaire. Because some of you brothers are secret millionaires in spirit, mindset, and duration to become an actual millionaire. And you happen to be one of those, Forever Studio. I could tell by the material you do, by the way you conversate, how you move as a young man. If you're not there already as a secret millionaire, you're on your way of being there. Kind of like Daryl, same thing. Zats, just guys that just work their gig or 9 to 5. You know, you guys are successful, and I don't put nothing past you, brothers, because y'all motivate. Y'all motivate for real. When y'all do your content, it's motivation. A lot of people may think it's nothing. No, it's a lot. It means a lot to me to see the type of material used. You may not be a millionaire as of yet. You know what I'm saying? Yet your mindset is Forever Studio. Your mindset is already a millionaire, man. I could tell, man. I could tell by how you move. You're not a lazy person. You don't slouch. You don't make excuses. And because of that, you're already becoming one. Yeah, that's gonna happen, Forever Studio. That's definitely gonna happen. You already know that's gonna happen, man. And I'm just gonna be sitting there like, man, I'm seeing my brothers and sisters in real time. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's going to be great. For real, for real. So, V. Man Smith, what more can I say? A true man in the truth as well. You have helped Brother Ringo a lot. I know you and him conversate a lot. And when you do come through, I appreciate it. One of the hardest working men that if you can get in a conversation with that brother, it's like how me and Zax in Forever Studio talk. You know, I talk to Ringo, of course, from time to time, and Big Up Man Smith is one of those encouraging brothers. Because sometimes you need that one brother to remind you to not give up, to not give up on the task, because it's very difficult. It can be very difficult when you're a person that knows your worth. And he'll be one of those, like Forever Studios, Daryl, Zats. You know, you have somebody you could be listening to. And they be like, hey, man, everything's going to be all right. We know what you've been through. You've been through a lot. You're going to get there. And when you get there, it's going to be all worth it. And Big Up Man Smith is that type of person who's very successful in his own way, making moves, always challenging himself to do better. And I know he expects the same thing from us, like many of you do. You get what I'm saying? And so, I appreciate the attributes, the support, and also the conversations I have with many of you, whether it be online or offline. So Median, sister, I know you've been busy. Thank you to you and your husband, your family. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your support for real. Thank you for y'all giving me the opportunity to look into what's going on, also in Florida. Can't wait to see y'all again. Can't wait to see y'all again. For real, for real. Shout out to your hubby. Shout out to your family. Shout out to y'all. I also want to thank, Sister Tamia being Conquer Care for the support. You have a sweet soul, very modest, fine looking sister too. Also, the sister that came yesterday where you had a situation for Edward Studio where Pain and Purpose came into the chat and she talked about how she was going to get up with Trend Genius. He messed up, man. He messed up big time. Pain and Purpose was going to get up with Trend Genius, put him on to some business. She really wanted to get with him. She came midnight in Arizona, and he didn't pick her up, man. That's crazy. That's some crazy stuff, man. That's wild, man. That's crazy. And so, shout out to that sister for the support, for coming through. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see her channel growing. She's now monetized, so that's good. Ethereal, what more can I say? Ethereal's one of those sisters that you will sit, drink, have a conversation, get to know as well. And she's a fine, dark chocolate lady. She's fine. Oh yeah, she's fine. Yeah. She's definitely fine. Just like Selena. I mean, it's a lot of fine sisters that support y'all. And those two ladies, I'm looking forward to meeting in the near future too. The two of them together, man, that will be a lit stream. Two fine sisters. Hey, all the sisters is asking for us men to do is support, and they support back. That's all they asking for. Everything else that comes with it is an add-on. You get what I'm saying? Like for real. No cap. So you have Y'all Deserve the Glory. I'm glad we got her message out. A lot of people is paying attention to what she's talking about. Y'all deserve the glory if you're watching. Keep doing your thing. You and Courtney has a good combo. Yeah. Definitely got a good combo. Haven't seen Doors Eye TV. Shout out to her. Yeah, I was on her platform one time. Shout out to her and her support. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play a clip. I'm gonna play a clip from Nino Brown real quick. Get that motivating going on right now. Let's get that motivation going on. A lot of you at the site right now. A lot of you getting ready to go to the site. I myself too. getting ready to take care of some interesting things too. So hold on one second. All right, here we go. And at some point, you gotta hold yourself accountable and say, you know what? I ain't finna keep waiting on them to come say sorry for the shit they did. I'ma cut their ass off. I'ma end that time. I'ma cut that time. I'ma end that bond. I'ma. Yeah, so I wanted to play a little bit of Nino Brown. Forever Studio says, I don't have the equipment yet to edit your intro video. I just have my phone I'm using for now. Okay, so all I need you to do, brother, is put a music intro. I think I know what type of app you're using. So what we're going to do is, you know the music I be playing? I'm going to send you the music, right? And all you got to do is use that app you're using to put the music and me saying something on the intro. That's all you got to do, fam. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Because whatever app you're using, I like it to be that way. The intro, you know, and I'm talking about certain things, and then you add it on to it with the videos. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So, that's all you got to do. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those intros. Yeah. And then once I put it on Restream, it's on and popping, for real. It is on and popping, no doubt about it. So, hey, let's continue to hear a little bit more Nino Brown. I'm gonna dismiss this friendship that expired. I'm gonna walk away from this women, because I'm walking into my women season. And sometimes the people you cut off is the blessing. Sometimes the curse walking away from you is the blessing. The blessing ain't always got something to do with some goddamn money. The blessing ain't always got something to do with materialistic things. The blessing ain't always got something to do with elevation. Sometimes the blessing is separation in order for you to get to your destination. Because it's that's a very important situation, because currency, we are the currency. Technically, you guys in the chat is the currency. The way you do things, the way how you handle business, you're going to attract winners. You're going to attract winners. And see, what I'm learning on this journey is that I know I'm a winner, and I'm attracting actual winners that I want to see win. And because of that, you're going to get some things happening for you. And that's what's going on right now. You give people an opportunity to prove themselves to be winners because you're a winner yourself. And what's happening for Brother Ringo is that now he's starting to see who his real, not only supporters, he now knows who wants to win with him. And what's happening on YouTube and Brainwaves and Forever Studios, a lot of you starting to notice and realize what's happening on YouTube is now that they are now promoting us. They wasn't doing that before. They're promoting us more now because they realize we the ones who are going to keep this thing going. All the lies, all the fakeness, people don't want to see no more. If you think about it with the NBA, right? And y'all know I like to sports bet sometimes. I haven't sports bet in a minute. And I can tell you that why I love to hit a ticket, you know that. I can see why a lot of people are not into the game, because the players, for the most part, are not doing what they used to do back in the days. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people are watching us now. A lot of people want to hear the truth now. for once in their life. Even the people that can't stand us, they have to tell the truth too. And what you're starting to see is that a lot of you want to hear that more than all this fakeness. Because you go back 2 years, 3 years back, that was the biggest time of fakeness in YouTube history, was about 2, 3, 4 years back. I'm not saying we fake. It was just a lot of people who was coming in our life. You know, they was projecting the whole time. They was stealing from us. And now we getting back what rightfully belongs to us. And see, actual content creators is gonna win in the next decade or so. You know what I'm saying? While this fake stuff that continues to go on, they're at a halt now. They're at a standstill. And so they see a lot of you in the chat is winning by watching us. Your life has changed for the better. You into the word, you reading the Bible, you standing up for what's right. A lot of sisters is checking out actual pages that make sense to them. A lot of fellas is checking out pages that make actual sense to them. And they see that their life is getting better. And we're not insecure. You know what I'm saying? Because if I see my brothers and sisters winning, that brings joy to me. To see the Most High is putting in their spirit to win. And for us not to be jealous of each other. And, you know, Ringo talked about, towards the tail end of his video, the people in the hood. The people in the hood don't really need the mayor, the governor to be successful. They can do it themselves. They can get together. See, my thing with the northern states is that I have no issues with the northern states. I want to make this clear. I don't have no issues with the northern states. I just have the issue of how they disrespect the hard workers in the northern states. And I'm gonna play this clip, y'all. So this is what we're gonna do. To my supporters that's tuning in, I want to play this clip in real time, right? I'm gonna play this clip in real time. I want you to hear it. You have a brother and a sister in New York, right? They talk about, and I'm gonna leave their content on the community tab. Let me see. I can share it. I'm gonna take my phone and show y'all. Give me 1 second. You have this brother and sister, right? They basically talked about what's going on with the economy in New York and New Jersey. And it goes to show you how serious this is. They are a couple. They're a couple. Right now, according to them, they're not staying together. So I'm going to get to the point of the video. Let me do this right now. I want to show you something. All right, so you see this right here? That's the name of their channel right there. I want you to listen to these two, all right? Let's get to it.
Yeah, money on order. Literally, like that. It's a no-brainer. And people like, oh, you know, get better jobs, do this, do that. Like,
It's easier
said than done. Yeah, to have a really good job, you need a degree, honestly. If you want to be like those big jobs, like the doctors, the lawyers, everything else under that, or tech or finance, other than that, you're not making the big money. Right now, the way things are, people making 6 figures and they live check to check. I just saw an article about that recently. Living check to check, making 6 figures.
Yeah, a lot of people is making 6 figures is living check to check in the northern states. If I was these two, I would look into the South. I don't know if they have a child together. I don't know, because that does take a lot of research if you have a child. If y'all don't have a child, I would suggest, because I'm going to do another video about them, you know, and add them to the thing so that they know I'm talking about them. if I was them, I would move to the South. If they have a child, what I would suggest is to look into a place that's suitable for them and their child. In the meantime, hey, I'm glad they're working together. Let's continue.
Like, come on now. If it's hard for them, it's hard for everybody else. And I also told you guys, I went to school already. I went to school, I got a trade and things like that. But I decided that I didn't want to be in that trade, and that's fine for me. You can go into HVAC, you can go into whatever, and you might not want to do that. You might see how it is, and you might be like, oh, I want to do something else. This is not for me. You know what I'm saying? So it just all depends on you and stuff like that. No, we're not complaining. We had jobs that made a lot of money, like his Amazon job. He made a good amount of money. I had a job where I was making like 3,000, this, that.
I work for a wine company too. My bad, cut you off. I work for a wine company too that I was making a lot of money, but see that wine company, they was cheap. So once you
So a lot of people are realizing that a lot of these companies is making a lot of money and they're not seeing anything coming into their pocket. So you have a various of things they're doing right now. They're doing different gig apps. He's doing painting. He's learning how to plumbing, the boiler. He's learning different things. She also is doing different things. If I were them, I would get together and move to the South. I will root for them to move to the South because, see, a lot of people in the northern states are on their last dime. And it's unfortunate because you have a lot of hardworking people in the northern states. It's just that they tax you. They take more from you. And it gets to a point that they try to break off families, potential relationships. I'm really rooting for them to stay together. They've been together for a minute. Upon me looking at their channel, and they call it a couple try. I like that. A couple try. That's good. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to figure it out together because that's how you built your relationship to be stronger. Figure it out together. Believe in one another. And it's not too many people that will show you that. So they're willing to show that to their audience. Let me give it a like as well. I'm going to like the video because that's support too. All right, let's continue.
made enough hours, like once you worked enough hours to get into the union, they'll lay you off or fire you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened with me. Like at first, I used to work there over the summers when I was in college, just to have some extra money in my pocket.
And he went to college too. If you guys didn't know.
So when I was in college on the summer, like I went D3, so like if I went D1, I wouldn't be able to work in the summertime.
So he played basketball. I have seen his highlights, in college. The guy's good. Unfortunately, not good enough in the eyes of the NBA or the D League. Now, could he went overseas, like Ticket TV? Absolutely. The guy's good. Yet he love his lady. He don't want to leave her in the States. I do recall him probably had an opportunity to play for, was it Germany? If it's not Germany, it's one of those teams. So he decided to stay put. And there's nothing wrong with that. All right, let's continue.
Because, basketball is real important in D1. But in D3, it was important to the players, but the school ain't really care about basketball like that. We Division 3, so. When I used to have summer break, I used to go work at my mom's job. She worked for a wine company. My mom was there for like 20-something, almost 30 years. Like she almost was at her. She was there for like 17, 18 years. Like I think she had to work like 20. I don't know. They had a policy. It was like 20-something years, and then you can retire from that. But my mom was like 2 years away from retirement, and they laid her off.
So she don't get a pension.
So she don't get a pension.
Wow.
Then, with me, after I left college.
Well, I'm gonna say something about that. She may not get a pension, yet she's due to get money from the company. So she's getting money from the company. It's just not full coverage, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot of companies these days, you'd be lucky if you stay with them for 20 years. So she probably got a buyout because they have to do that. That's law. So more likely his mom's got a buyout and she agreed to the buyout. Because if you work in there past 10 years, there's a thing called buyout. You know, if you work for a company more than 10 years, you're entitled to a buyout. If they let you go to the rep or you get a lawyer and they will definitely take the case because they know they're going to get their cut. And the company is going to buy you out. They have to. That's the law. No matter where you at in America. All right, let's continue.
I was playing ball and was done playing ball and all that. I came back to that job to work. So now I was working the night shift. When I used to work in the summer, I used to work the day shift. And I used to be on the truck with the drivers, and I used to be a helper. You know, like delivering the wine cases to different liquor stores and stuff like that. But then when I was trying to work there full time, so they had night job open. I didn't want to do that helper stuff because the helpers didn't get paid nothing. Like it was crap. It was just good.
Yeah, because depending on what type of work you do, they don't pay that much being a helper. Now, a driver, that's a different ball game. However, I get what he's saying, though. Let's continue.
Money, a little extra side money for me for when I go back to school and stuff like that. So I started working there, and then I was working good work. Always there on time, stayed, did everything efficient. And when it was time for me to get in the union, they laid me off. Now I had to start from scratch and find another job. You know, these jobs, man, they terrible, bro. Like, they don't treat you like, and the simple fact that we the ones that's driving the company, like, without the workers, the owners and stuff got to come down and do the work. They don't want to do that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So why you don't treat your employees better? Like, I don't get it.
Yep, there's no such thing as job security. So,
Yeah, so
come on.
unless you got your own company or even your own company to crash.
Yeah, exactly.
So nothing is guaranteed. So the best thing to do is have multiple incomes.
Smart thing to say. Multiple incomes. I'm glad a lot of y'all is doing that. If you could find a lady that really believes in you, guys, you'd be amazed how much you can get done. All it takes is one person to believe in you. And the Most High, more importantly, believes in you. Because when the Most High believes in you and he see the relationship on point, oh, he's going to make things happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
If one income go down, you got four more. You know what I'm saying? You got to have multiple incomes. Like, I don't know if anybody watched my last video I did. It came out yesterday, which was Sunday. At the end of the video, my uncle best friend is a plumber. So he was teaching me how to work on boilers and stuff like that. So we was basically servicing the boiler. The lady boiler wasn't turning on, so he was teaching me how to check the boiler, how to all the steps to go through, everything you gotta check to find the problem, the reason why it's not working. We went through like 2 steps. On the 3rd step, he found the problem, so we didn't have to go through all the steps. But then
you could tell this young brother is a working man. You see how Trent and New Bonnet and Mark, they don't have that type of look. You could tell this brother put in a lot of work on his game, in his relationship with this lady. You could tell he's well seasoned, and you could tell she's been through a lot with him. That's how you know this is actual relationship. Not no facade. You notice a lot of facade be going on with certain content creators, like New Bonnet and them, Trent and Mark the Messenger. This is real deal Holyfield. This guy's well experienced. Like, this is the type of people I will get to talk with, hang out with. Why? Because he get what things done. things done. That's how it's supposed to be. Let's continue.
He showed me how to service the boiler, like all the pipes and stuff to clean, so the water flow will go through it and all that other stuff. So I learned a little bit about that. So I'm gonna be doing that now on the side with him. I'm gonna be learning how to like work on boilers and different stuff like that. I already be painting. When he got paint jobs, I'll be painting with him and stuff like that. So I do other things. Like I don't depend on gig work, but gig work is like a big amount of my money right now. I'm trying to, make other things happen, but you gotta have different incomes.
You gotta have backup plans because even with a job, like I said, they can lay you off. I've been on different things like that, like with the COVID thing. I got laid off out of nowhere. I was asked for a raise, and then boom, I don't have a job no more. So, and then you got rent to pay, you got bills to pay. So what are you gonna do now? You just can't. It's the same thing like with gig work. You can get deactivated, but it's more. I would say it's a little more security when it comes to gig work. Because
I agree with her 100% on that. 100% on that. Especially if you're in the northern states.
really do what you want to do. And it was like somebody's like, "Oh, gig work is like a 9 to 5." No, it's not. How is it like a 9 to 5? Yes, we still are working, but we do what we want to do. We sit here, we
Look
play
what we're doing right now.
We do whatever we want.
We're waiting for an order right now while we filming for y'all.
Where's the boss breathing down my neck? Like nobody told me what to do right now. So it's not the same. It's
orders popped up that we didn't want to take. We
don't have to. We have freedom to do whatever we want to do right now. Like yes.
When you got two people together having a flowing conversation, that's what you call experience.
It's wear and tear on the car. Yes, it's a lot of stuff like that. Yes, you have to have money for car repairs and stuff like that, but it beats being depressed, working 9 to 5.
Get you a car for this.
Get you a car for this. Listen about what he about to say. Yeah. This is motivation.
That's why I got this car that I got. I bought this car because I knew I'm gonna run it. Like I'm gonna drive it every day, and it's easy to fix. I probably spent on this car. I had this car for like almost 5 years. Since 2020, I had this car, and probably spent I don't think I spent more than $1,000 on this car.
You know what's the crazy part? Now, for you folks that have a vehicle, I'm gonna teach you something. If your vehicle stays, if you don't use your vehicle that much, you're gonna have more problems with the vehicle than those who drive their vehicle every day. You're gonna spend more money. This is what they don't tell you, because the dealership need their money. Do you realize that you're gonna spend more money when your car is staying still than when you're driving it every day? Oh, if you drive it every day, it's gonna be more of a problem. No, you're gonna spend less. I know from experience. The only thing you're gonna spend if you drive it every day, especially in the South, is tires and getting your oil changed. That's about it. And you might have to change your, heater and your cooler once in the blue. That's the most you're gonna spend on the car. As long as you don't get into an accident, Lord forbid. Man, he say he only spend less than $1,000. I know people, their car be staying there every day. They don't drive it for a month. And that car gets rust. But they don't tell you that, but this is how the dealerships get you. The car's not supposed to be staying still every day, y'all. I'm telling you that right now. Let's continue.
Probably not even near 1,000.
Because he got this car.
This car is brand new. It had 32,000 miles on it. Yeah. And I've been driving it every day for 5 years.
And I live an hour plus away.
Every day.
So he
drive down here to see her.
Yeah.
We work all day around here. Then I drive all the way back home. Then I do every day of the week, driving. Like, that's why I bought this car.
Yeah.
So, the people that say they put wear and tear on, I bought this car to put wear and tear on it. And as long as you take care of it, it's going to last. It's a Honda.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It's easy to fix. Any mechanic could work on it. I have a mechanic that lives around the corner from my house. He got a whole garage in his backyard. The lift, got everything. I take my car over there. I walk around the corner. That's how close he is. I take my car over there, drop it off. I chill with him sometimes, like, cause he the homie. You know, he's friends with the family, so I chill with him while he working on my car, or I just leave it over there and walk back around the corner and go home and wait for him to call me and tell me my car done. And he barely charged me for labor. All I gotta do is buy the parts. So I'm set up with the car situation. I really don't have to worry about that. Like, he could do everything. He know how to build engines. He know how to do all that stuff. So if anything goes wrong on this car, I'm good. And I'm not gonna have to pay crazy amount of money to get it fixed. So that's
Hey, that's motivation. And you budget, you and your lady budget. That's good. That's great.
why I bought this car. So I don't care about the wear and tear. The gas is good. Like, I put $30 in it. It went almost to, it was like a little bit below full. From almost eat, put $30 in it. Drove an hour. I still got this much more than half.
And it's gonna last.
And it's gonna last me the rest of the day.
Hey, that's how much I spend a day. I was spending about 25 to 40 a day, depending on the fluctuation. I had to do what I had to do. No excuses.
And I'm gonna drive an hour home and still probably have this much of gas in mine. And I'm gonna put 20 in it tomorrow, and it's gonna go back up past half. And I don't waste no gas really when I'm working in my area. So everything is good, man.
Yeah, so the question I had to ask you guys was, do you ever think 9 to 5 will go extinct? I want you to answer that down below. Do you think that'll happen? Pretty much, and tell us also down below, what job did you leave because you were underworked and overpaid and you just couldn't do it no more? We want to know the stories down below. What drove you from that job?
She meant what she just put in the thing. All right, let's go.
Like, you had to quit, it was done, or you got laid off, or whatever happened. Let us know down below. So that's our video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time.
All right, so let's look at the comment section. That's what we want to look at. Okay, so you got that. All right. All right. You have said people working gig economy better be saving for retirement because at least have a 9 to 5 help put towards Social Security and retirement. Well, the 1099, you could invest in that. Being an independent contractor, you could invest in your thing. Okay, somebody says I've done plenty of 9 to 5 jobs over years. Many work underpaid. I agree. Gig work can see slave labor at times, at least take breaks and even working a shift when I choose. There's no job security anymore. Plenty getting laid off. The benefits are the only perks of regular. I say you could get more than a W-2, to be honest. I'm not saying you can't. I seen me get more for my buck than a regular W-2. It all depends on what you're doing. I know several people doing such jobs as working for crappy pay and benefits. Okay. I don't think either one's going anywhere because neither one is for everyone. Oh, I like that one. Okay. To be honest, I feel like I work harder and get than I do my regular job. Let's see what they say about that. All depends on what kind of job you have. It's also the mental thing as well. Jobs making you feel depressed, can't stand to go there, at least for both of us. That's how a few of our jobs were. So gig work is just overall better for us. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. That's being respectful. I'm familiar with that software. AutoCAD, I used to do architect, make $15 an hour. That's crazy you work for that slave money. Yep, they must have thought I was easy, finesse, able. I let other jobs take advantage, which I shouldn't have. So definitely wasn't learning no advocate for that slave wage. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated. Yeah, yeah. So if y'all want to watch the full video in its entirety, go to A Couple Try TRYZ. So let's get back to the finishing of this analysis. So getting back to the support thing, right? Couldn't do it without y'all. Couldn't do it without y'all. We have also Running Up 360, support it a lot. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. I know you out there, west side of Florida. DER, likewise, you too. We have Marissa Eldridge. Thank you for the support, sis, and what you got going on. For real, for real. That's another sister. You have also, I'm trying to recall who else. Who else it is? Is I'm missing anybody? I think that's about it for now that I can recall off the top of my head. So I want to say, if you did support, I appreciate it. Continue to win, continue to do your thing. This is a good one, y'all. I'm going to get some rest. Shout out to those who support the Cash App. You know who you are. Appreciate it. And continue to do your thing. So let me get myself situated because there's a lot of stuff going on today. So I got to be on top of things. You tune into Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. I catch you on the next one. Be on the lookout for some shorts. You know, I'm going to be doing also videos. As I stated, I'm going to do this video, another video they did. I may go live later on today. You know, later on today, late evening, I will be coming back on. All right. So you guys take it easy out there, you know, and continue to win, y'all. Make sure you rewatch this video. Give it a thumbs up, double tap the like button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.